Hello students, today I'm going to teach you very important topic in mathematics, and it will definitely come in the exam. You please practice this examples again and again. We'll start the video. Yeah, thank you so much. Watch the video till the end. Every point, every minute is very important. If you don't understand, please I request you to ask the questions in the comment box. Yes students, thank you so much. Please watch the video till the end. And very important, I'm going to use the calculator. So here I have the calculator. Yes, here I have right hand side I have the calculator. Please watch the video till the end. And if this video is helpful for your exam, please like my video and subscribe the channel. Link given below in the description box. It will help me to make more videos such, and it will help you in the examination point of view. Stay till end of the video. Okay, so we are going to use the calculator and we see how very easily you can get the answer quickly. So without wasting the time, let us start the Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation. Before this, you should know what is correlation, definition of correlation, types of correlation, method of correlation, examples of correlation. I have already done this video. The video link I am going to give in the description, and what are the formulas we are going to use, even I am going to give in the description box. So here, without wasting the time, we'll start the method of calculating coefficient of correlation based on covariance. Covariance of two variables in a series. Yes friends, how the correlation is been in the covariance. The next we have, if the two variables under study are x and y, the following are the formula suggested by Karl Pearson. Yes students, you can see Karl Pearson was a scientist and he has given this formula. Easily you can use this formula and get the answer. We can see, suppose two variables x and y are related in such a way that one increases, the other one must increase. The one decreases, other one must decrease. You can see all this we are going to study in this correlation coefficient. Without wasting a time, take down the example. So here we have few formulas I have quoted here. Just you can go through this. R is equal to covariance x comma y divided by standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. Similarly, we have another correlation coefficient formula. R is equal to COV, it is a covariance, x comma y divided by, here you can see sigma x is there. Sigma x and sigma y. Please remember, here I am going to take sigma x and sigma y as sigma x is nothing but standard deviation. Please remember this one. Similarly, we have sigma y. I am going to take this as standard deviation of y. This is x of standard deviation. Even in the calculator, we are going to take this sigma x and sigma y as standard deviation of x and y. So like this, we have next r is equal to summation x into y divided by square root of summation x square into square root of summation y square, where x and y are given in this mean. So x minus x bar, y minus y bar, x bar and y bar nothing but mean. This is same correlation given in this form also. We can also write the same formula in different forms. So r is equal to summation x minus x bar into y minus y bar divided by square root of summation x minus x bar the whole square, square root of bracket x minus y bar the whole square. So this is also another formula of correlation, where x bar and y bar mean of x variable and here y bar is the mean of y variable. But I prefer moreover r is equal to n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y divided by square root of n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square into n summation y square minus summation y the whole square. So this is how we have the formula. There are another formula here, r is equal, this is also represents the correlation. So please remember what is r. R is nothing but Pearson coefficient correlation, where n is equal to number of pairs of stocks. If you take any material which is in stocks, then summation of xy is sum of product of the paired stocks, and summation x is sum of the x scores. Summation y is equal to sum of y scores. Summation x square is sum of squared x scores, and summation y square is equal to sum of squares y scores. Without wasting your time, we are going to take the example. Before example, please remember I am going to prefer this formula as correlation coefficient. Is it clear? So where you can see R12 is nothing but correlation between x1 and x2. Is it clear, students? So please remember this. So here I am going to take the formula. We can see here n into summation x1 into x2 minus summation x1 into summation x2 divided by square root of n into summation x1 square minus summation x1 the whole square into square root of n into summation x1. Oh, here just a minute. So it will become x1 is there, here it will become x2. Please remember this, students. Summation x2 square minus summation x2 the whole square. So like this, don't make mistake in the formula. Please remember, many students make mistake in this formula, but you don't make mistake. I am telling you how the mistakes you do, and I have rectified the mistakes. So now you quickly go to the examples. So if this video is helpful for you, please like and subscribe. I want at least 10 likes for this video, which is helpful. Using calculator on my right hand side, I am going to simplify this one. So here you can see, find the correlation coefficient between advertisement expenses and sale volume using Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation method. Here you can see, students, they have given three variables: firm, advertisement expenses, sale volume. Please remember this. You may get confused. The question is been confusing. You can see there are three variables, x1, x2, x3, but here you can see the correlation coefficient you have to find only two, that is advertisement expenses and sale volume, only for two. So therefore this is a simple correlation coefficient where we use Karl Pearson's. Very important. Here you can see firm is, we have taken constant, so the x1 1 2 3 4 5 till 10 they are constants. You can see this advertisement what they have done, it is in lakhs, and sale volume you can see it is also in lakhs. So how much you advertise, you can see sale increases. Like your products, anything which you advertisement more, definitely you can see sale will increase more. So without wasting your time, we take the table. Yes, in this table you can see we are going to use the calculator. We are going to square this x1 square and x2 square. First you write all the firms, n is equal to 10 are there, then x1 you write down all the values, x2 you write down in the table properly. Make a table properly, make the lines properly. x1 square you find out, x2 square you find out, then x1 into x2 you have to find out. So you're going to do in calculator. You can see I have taken the calculator here. I am going to type all the values and square quickly. I am going to take here, yes, here we have 50, so let us take 50 square is there, so we get 2500. First we will take the x1 square. So x1 is 11 square. 11 square everybody knows 121. So please write down 121 here. So let me take this box a little bit slow, but I got it. So here I am going to take 121. Okay. So how many 50s are next? You have 13 13 square, I think you should do it in calculator. If you don't know, you just see 169. 13 square, please remember this, friends. 169, put it in this 169. Then we have 14 square, friends. So 14 square, you have to do it quickly. It is 196. Let me take here 196. So like this, you have to take all the squares. So using calculator, it is very easy. 256, next one. So like this, you have to take all the squares. So 15 square, 225. I'm just showing in the calculator, you will get the correct answer. So you can take down 225. 15 square, 225, 14 square, 196. Like this, you get 13 square, 169 and 169. So now you'll get the x1 square. The next we have x2 square. Here you can see 50 square is there. Yes, immediately do it in calc. 50 square, 2500. Yes, similarly next we have 50 square again, 2500, right? Then we have 55 square. Yes friends, what is 55 square? 55 square, we have 3025. It is 3025. Then we have 60 square. So you must be fast in your examination. 3600. So it is 3600. Next we have 65 square, 4225. 4225. The next one is 4225. Next one is 4225. Next one is 60 square, 3600. Again 3600. And 50 square is 2500. So x1 square and x2 square you have done. Now you are going to do x1 into x2. Quickly you have to do all this very fast. Okay, let us take 50 into 11. It is 550. Next we have 13 into 50, 650. So it is 650. Next 14 into 55. 14 into 55, 770. The next is 16 into 60. It is 960. Next 16 into 65, 1040. 1040. Next again 15 into 65. 15 into 65, 975. Right. Next 15 into 65, 975. Then 14 into 16, 840. 13 into 16, it is 780. Okay, next 13 into 50, last. So like this, 650. You have to get all the values very quickly, students. Now add all these values. How much you will get? You have to take the answer. So add all the values using the calculator, students, quickly. Sum of all the values 50. X1, summation x1 you take, summation x2 you take. Right, here I just take this as sum. So I get 580. Similarly, summation of x1 is 140. Summation of x1 square is 1980. So like this I take all the summations. So I get here x1, x2, x1 square, x2 square and x1 into x2. So sum of all the values I have calculated. Yes students, there is some trick. Is this correct or no? How you can identify? Very easily. I will tell you in the end of the video. Okay, now after getting all these values, immediately you have to substitute it in the calculator. So here what we have, and just take your pen, color I will choose red. Okay, so here I am going to take summation x1 is 140, summation x2 is 580, summation x1 square is 1980 and summation x2 square is 34,000 and summation x1 x2 I am getting 8190. So all these values I am going to fix now using the formula. Students, what formula I am going to use? Yes, I am going to use the Karl Pearson formula. So what is that formula? Yes, remember the formula students. So here I have the formula. You have to write the formula, Karl Pearson formula. Now substitute all the values. You know what is the value of n. N is equal to 10. Summation of x1 x2 you know. Substitute the values here. Summation x2, then summation x1 you substitute, summation x2 you substitute. Like this all the values you know already. So directly you substitute in the calculator. So here I substitute the values. I will get it as, yes, here I have the values I have substituted. It is 10 into 8190 minus 140 into 580 divided by, like this. When you substitute all these values students, you will get the correlation coefficient, that is R12 is equal to 0.786566. Yes students, so everybody must get this answer. Is it clear? So this is very simple, we can identify. Now there is another way simplifying this shortcut. Is this answer correct or no? How you can identify? Using the calculator. So here I will start with the calculator and substitute all these values once again. So this is another way of solving the example. Same way I will verify the answer now. This is very important and shortcut way to verify this answer within 2 minutes. The time starts now. I am going to take the calculator, go to the on and then shift, go to the mode setup, set up this statistics. You can see we have taken the two variables. A simple variable equation is a plus bx. So I have take 2. Here I get the statistics x and y. Just substitute the values 11, 13, 14. In 2 minutes you will get the answer. I'll just show you. I will type all the 10 values in the x column and now I will type the values in y column. Within 2 minutes you will get the answer. Just a minute friends. 50, next we have 50, 55, 60. We just count the time and here we go. So after setting x and y, just press shift or you just press AC, go to shift 1. You can see you get sum 3. Whatever you want you will get it on the right hand side. You can see first one, that is summation x square. Yes, you can easily verify the answers what we have taken here. Okay, I will take 1, that summation x square equal to, is it correct? Yes. So here we can see summation x1 square is 1980, so it is correct. Similarly, I will take one by one, all the summations I will check. So I will take 2 summation of x, here x, y they have taken, we have taken x1 y1. So first summation x is 140 is correct answer, and directly you get the answer, students. 4. I will take now summation y2. Yes, 58 is the correct answer. Again shift 1 3, you take 2, so 140 is the correct answer. Again shift 1 3, you take now 3, that is summation x2 square, so you will get here 34,000. Yes, that is the correct answer. And then again shift 1 3, yes 5, summation x1 x2, so equal to 8190. Within 2 minutes you will get all the answer. Now directly we can see shift 1, there is 1/5 one, you can see the data 5. Here you can see r is already there on the calculator, students. Here you can see 3, r is nothing but the correlation coefficient, r equal to, yes, if you can see in the calculator it's 0.786566. Within 2 minutes I got the answer. Correlation relation, you can verify this answer. Yes, students, in the exam you have to write the table and all the values, and you see that whatever the values you substitute, it must be verified in the calculator. So this is how we simplify the first example. Yes, with the same speed we can see from the above calculations, it is very clear that there is a high degree of positive correlation, r is equal to 0.786 between the two variables. Increase in advertisement expenses leads to increased sale volume, as we have discussed. This is, if you take the percentage, it is 78.66 percentage, students. You can see that this is true, that advertisement, if you increase, definitely sale volume also increases. So without wasting your time, we'll go to the next example. Find Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation between capital employed and profit obtained from the following data. So here they have given only 2 variables, so there is no confusion. Please see that whatever the correlation they have given, please remember it is between 2 variables. So that is 2 variables. So this is, we use the formula. So please set n is equal to 10. You can see this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. When you count this, we will set n is equal to 10. Again use the formula, students. Please see that use the formula correctly and simplify quickly. So let us see how many of the students can simplify this example. Yes, now again I'm going to put all the values in the calculator, and you can see very easily you should get this answer. Okay, let us try this ones quickly. We see how many of them will get the answer. x1 x2, write it in the table. x1 square x2 square, you do it, and x into y. So let us do it. Already you know 10 square is 100, 20 square is 400. Orally we can do it. 30 square is 900, and 40 square is 1600. 50 square is 60 square then 70 square, 80 square, and last one is 90 square. So easily one can do it. Now similarly with the same speed, you try to get squares of x2. x2 square, 2 square, 4, 4 square, 16, 6 square, 36, 8 square, 64, 10 square, 100, 15 square, 225, 14 square, 196. We already done in the calculator last example. And last one is 22 square, 484. Similarly, you go on simplifying for x into y. So 10 into 2, 20, 20 into 4, 80, 6 into 30, 180, and then 40 into 8, 320, and 10 into 50, 500, 15 into 60, 900, 70 into 14, 980, 80 into 20, 1600, 90 into 22, 1980. Yes friends, so like this you can easily calculate the values. Now you are going to sum all this. So what I'll do is sum all this. Last one I left, I think 10th number I left, that is x is equal to 100. Let us see, is it 100 I left? 100 is there. Yes, 100 is there. So we have left 100. It was not displayed on the screen. Okay. Here we can see. So 100 will get how many? 10,000. Okay. Then 50 square. 2,500. Oh, now this is increasing. How much you will get? 225. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a large number, right? 125. Yes, it's a very large number we get. So very large number we get here, students. Then just checking the values once again. Yes, it is 10,000, and 50 square is then into 10,000 is, yes. So the values are correct. Now you are going to add all these values. So just take here the formula, just take here sum. So you are going to take the sum, same x summation x1, we got it, summation x2 you find out, similarly x1 square summation, and then x2 square summation, and lastly, so 7 means 7, there are 0, okay, don't get confused. Sum of all the values we have calculated. Okay, so here we have the sum of all the values. So I will just write it here so that we can substitute in the calculator and get the answer. Summation x1 550, summation x2 151, then summation x1 square 38,500, and summation x2 square is 4,025, and summation x into y. Done correctly. They made mistake. Sorry, just a minute. You can verify this answer, students. Just 10 into 20. Just verify once again. 10 into 2 20, 20 into 4 80, 30 into 6 180, correct? 32. Okay, this is 15, this is 16 to correct, 17 to 8, this is okay. Here it is 5000. I just made mist. So this is 5000. Okay, now we get the correct answer. So sum of all x into y is 11,560. So I'll write here once again. So this is how you have to identify and get the answer. Sorry for the disturbance. So please take down summation x into y will be 11,560. Here also it is 11,560. So this is how we get the answer. So now substitute all the values in the calculator quickly, students. Now you know the formula, you know all the values. Just substitute in the calculator. You must get, use the formula I have given. So I am going to use this formula. Yes, I am going to get this answer as r is equal to this one. So all the values I have simplified and substituted. You should get this same answer, students. So I'm getting 11,000. So thank you for watching video, and we'll continue in the next video. I'm going to take next method, regression. Thank you so much.